The biggest issue are gonna be those levies. Those levies. And I need to heal. But I can't. Oh, this is gonna be atrocious as hell. Scotty, I need to take you out, and I need you to... I don't really have much other options, honestly.
I'm here to help. Gather around me, guys.
I messed up at the beginning with Mountain. And that really screwed me over. A little bit, but I was able to get through it. I think I'm fine.
Gather around me, guys. ご指示を。
問題ない。いや悪いね。僕は別にまとめてかかってきやがれ。時間をかけるつもりはない。
这里交给我。行くよ。We're counting on you again today, little apple. I'll do my best.
Oh, you bitch. Oh my god, you bitch. I need a healer.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
I actually need a healer. Out.
This is the battlefield.
Like, that royally screwed me up.
I can protect you. Victoria のバグパイプ波状棒とともにマイル。We're counting on you again today, little apple. 待機中、意志を言語にするは規律。
Move your ass.
信号は安定。いつでも行けるよ。
I'm so tired.
我看到敌人了！我看到敌人了！
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
これ以上は進ませません。ウォーミングアップはここまでだ。
信号は安定。いつでも行けるよ。
I'm so tense. Doctor? くない場所だ。私に指図するな。ラフレーバテ
分かった。
Can I really do it? Gather around, guys! Can I really do it? Get away from me, please!
This is gonna be the main issue. I'm not gonna be able to block unless I do this.
ここにしよう。I'm so tense.
すぐに終わる。
Oh, gather around, guys!
I need to get. Oh, what the? Oh, fuck.
怪我人はいない。
I needed to heal.
おい、痛えか？痛えのか？
加減はしますよ。どこに向かう？まとめてかかってきやがれ。
Oh my god! This is an insane one.
私ならこの戦いだけに気を取られないで。怪我してるよ。
Heal yourself, Suzanne. Thank you.
全員の行動力を奪う。それでいいだろう。
Oh my god! This daily is insane, but hey, coming to the rescue near you.
Oh, almost. Gather around, guys! I have to get serious now. 私ならその言葉はしっかり聞いて。
すぐに終わる。
行くよ。
容赦様。
私に作業しね。
Yes! Do it, guys! I know it's gonna take a while, but you guys got it. Oh, it's back and forth. Like, that one is a back and forth daily max. It's like, I could see where it could be extremely challenging, but at the same time, if you knew how to deal with them max risk last time, you can get a similar style going on here. Now, there's a little bit of differences between this one and obviously the original, especially with how I tackled it with operators. Obviously GG's not the best, but it's something, I guess. Like, that's kind of the main issue with this one, is that due to how slow the attack speed is and how much we get hit, like, it's sketch, really sketch. Now, generally, I think it's either, is it S3? Or is it S1? My brain's thinking S3, but no, I think when it came to like Saria skills S1 to keep myself alive, because you can barely live using Saria. But you pretty much just use everything at once at the end. And just try to kill as quickly as you can, or just completely and utterly finish it really quickly. It's been a while, so...
一次漂亮的团队协作，各位做得好。
GG, it's funny because I keep trying to use GG. Like, that one is a no GG zone. Like, I really shouldn't have used GG, honestly. But worked. Cicero kind of being MVP there a little bit with her skill second there with the faster attack speed. I don't think it really mattered too much, but it worked out. Like, there's a lot of extras I could probably definitely switch with someone else in place of. Definitely other characters like I completely forgot about, which was Saleh or Saleh. I don't know. People pronounce it in many different ways that I'm just like, eh. But yeah. We'll definitely have to see what the next one is. But that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. I'm not entirely sure what the other stats were, but I'll take it. I know you definitely, in terms of risks, let's kind of see here. You can definitely take optimized attacks. If I can get things out, like, that's not an issue. So I am gonna bring I'm afraid of that defense down shenanigans. That's why it's like I'm not a big fan of what they decided to do with the like they personally made it so that they were hard to deal with. Oh, this one is going to be atrocious.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
主の名を掲げこの旗の下へ集え。いや悪いね、僕は別に信徒じゃないよ。時間をかけるつもりはない。
We just need to get to 30, and I think I might be able to take care of the Tika dudes.
I have to get serious now. 進め。ご主人、邪悪を壊滅しうるは勇猛さ。
信号は誰が戦場で発射。
Got it.
I'm all stocked up.
On character. Oh, this is gonna suck. Unless I use... Ooh, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. There's a lot of issues I have.
这里交给我。逃がしはしません。
Gather around me, guys. This is the battlefield.
I was thinking of like Surtur or something like that, but there's way too many issues with that an idea like that.
問題ない。これで分かったでしょ。信号は安定。いつでも行けるよ。
I have to get serious now.
Stay clear of the blast. I'm all stocked up. お役に立てていますよ。
Very well.
我看到敌人了。
分かった。動き回る。そうすればお互い手間が省けるだろう。
Made up your mind? Art thou mine worthy enemy, or art thou naught but a jest?
Good shit.
お役に立つ発光の的です。臣，随时待命。
進め。大気中、悪を壊滅しうる勇猛さ。
主の名を掲げ、この旗の元へ集え。こんなセリフを一度言ってみたかったんだ。
Awaiting orders. Cut them to pieces.
指定の座標に到着。
お役に立つ発光の的です。
Doctor will not come to harm.
臣，时间有限。
Oh boy.
Ready to go. Target spotted.
Made up your mind?
Oh,
Ready to go.
this is yikers. I definitely need to get this guy dead.
Made up your mind? Art thou mine worthy enemy, or art thou naught but a jest?
Good scenery here, Doctor.
発光の的です。
Come on. Thank you. Good shit. This one, I thought I was gonna maybe restart, but I was honestly just restarting
Almost
to get
enough.
honestly the right placement down. Like, that one's not too bad. I didn't know how it was gonna go, and I didn't really want to try and test it. I feel like I could have done a lot better job with like a Silver Ash placement. Because I think Silver Ash, being a lot more aggressive with Silver Ash was fine. And I could definitely probably use Kelsit's S3 to deal with the Triad dudes. But Skewart and Chalter combo Wombo is good enough. And at the very beginning, was honestly just trying to work with. And I decided, okay, I'm gonna bring a friend along because you can. And then there's the medal for it, even though I already got the medal. Just so I could get more DP. Honestly, I could probably take it out Golden Glow. Like, here's the thing. I did not use Golden Glow at all. I didn't use Golden Glow. I kind of used Kelsey to the wrong way possible. So, honestly, those two characters I could probably take out or keep Kelsey and switch Golden Glow with Myrtle just for DP purposes. But that's honestly it. Just a really good starting DP, so I could use Texas along with Ash so that everything can get out safely. Also, Warfarin. We can take out Warfarin. We didn't even use Warfarin either. So, Warfarin and Golden Glow we can take out. We didn't even use the two. Put in Myrtle. Technically, since I didn't even use them, I kind of just used Myrtle as like my own operator, even though it is not. Yeah, that one isn't too bad. The issue with this map is the change of the wind makes it harder to deal with the brave dudes. But even then, I feel like the main issue is the brave dudes compared to everything else. And having those like shield dudes, big group shield dudes, they're more of a nuisance, but they're not the main threat. It's the ones the defense down brave brawler crocs that are the major threats to this. Granted, as S3 phase 2's thorns or Ash is enough to handle them. And I can stall out with Kelsey. Kelsey was not necessary, but it worked. It worked, I guess, as a way to stall out the enemies. I'm trying to think of anything else. Backpipe was there just for the DP, not so much to kill the enemies, but even then, the enemies I probably would have been able to deal with fine, nevertheless. And since it was not like the risks themselves did not target attack or attack speed, we were able to use thorns efficiently there. Again, Warfarin and Golden Glow was not necessary. Golden Glow wouldn't have much either. It would have been more of a nuisance to try to use Golden Glow than for help. But she would have been, I guess, decent against the brave dudes. Just the major issue, though, is the wind change. The wind change changes how you deal with the map, especially due to those marksman range AoE wide map range dudes. If you're in the sandstorm, you're pretty much screwed. So you definitely want to make sure you prioritize working with the sandstorm. Honestly, the beginning with the SD DP requirement is really atrocious. So it's like, that's why I go with what I go for. Now, granted, I have less operators, so technically, technically, I could probably just take out at least Myrtle. Texas is needed. I'm gonna have to have someone else for DP. We'll see. We'll try this out. Maybe I can go with this amount. Maybe we need Mortal. Who knows?
Saves no one on the battlefield.
So yeah, the biggest issue is going to be DP. That's why it's like I go for what I go for. Because if I don't, I'm kind of just screwing myself over.
ご指示を意志を堅固にするは規律。待機中。
Let's begin.
信号はいや悪いね。僕は別に信徒じゃないよ。
I'm all stuck. Punch for the flag. Got it. 逃がしはしません。
That works. Stop.
命令無駄だ。問題ないよ。
Okay. I kind of messed up with the placement. I should have had him right here, but whatever. That's good.
Very well.
Showcasing why Ash is really damn good in this daily map. You know, that's something to note too. It's like, this is a really damn nice showcase.
お役に立つ方の的です。I'm all stuck. Stay clear of the flag. Ready to go.
I guess Ski Warts as well. Like, Ski Warts, I didn't think she'll do enough damage on the bottom row, but she does.
手間が省けるだろ
Made up your mind? Thy pleas falleth upon deaf ears.
Ashes? Or skewers? I don't even know the range because the game never shows you. Of the every cycle. Yeah, she's still fine though. Like, that's the thing. It's like, I don't really have much issues with skill cycle. So I don't tend to worry about that all that much.
お役に立つ格好の的
Like, generally, I could probably survive if he's here and still be okay. Thank goodness. Yeah, because it's gonna be very close. Even then, if she has leftover cycle, that's fine. Like, she's able to get in time. Like, if Ash can do it, she can do it. They have the same, time, roughly. And it's like, yeah, sure I can, but you gotta note, the stupidity of that mob also has a dodge chance, so I have to take that into account. And that's why I did the way I did.
Target spotted. I'm all stocked up. お役に立ての兵の数で
Doctor, I shall protect you.
Acknowledged. What are you planning?
That was really close with Ash there.
Fool flaunting his gallantry reaches none with his valor.
Ready to go. Stay clear of the blast.
3, 4, 5.
Stop it. Ready to go.
This time around, make sure to put Black Pipe down. And don't activate a skill.
進め。
はいこの兵の数で
主の名を掲げこの旗の下へ集え
思考を明晰にするは戦術。
There we go.
中。
問題ないよ
Good shit. That was just a simple mistake last time, but that's fine.
Mission accomplished.
Okay. At this point, though, with the amount of ops, it's funny because it's like I didn't even think that today was gonna be that easy. Where it's like, okay, I could just go less than S ops. The issue is just the amount of tiles we have available to us. I mean, I guess I could have take Nightingale out and put Ash on the bottom. But a big issue arises that eventually someone's gonna die, either Thorns or Silver Ash, because those guys attack quick enough and fast enough, and I wouldn't have enough DPS on that row. And I need to eventually deal with the invisible sandstorm dudes. Texas is to help Ash kill the shield dude. Now granted, you could argue, well, you could go Warframe, sure, but I don't know, it's getting to the point where it's like maybe I could take out Silver Ash, but he helps take out the holograms for the cloak dudes, the whatever they're called, which is necessary. Let's be real here. That's like, just because of that, I'm able to deal with both of them that appear in the map. Hologram dudes, what are they called? Infiltrators. with the holographic mirages. Like, because of this, I can't just deal with them at the end with these. Maybe I could stun them, sure, but after some point I would have to deal with them instantly, and it'd be kind of impossible for them. Impossible for me to do that because of the sandstorm, because all these 4 tiles, that guy's gonna have nice, like, extremely good dodge chance. So because of that, I am kind of screwing myself over by trying to wait for these last 4 tiles. Now, there's some other operators you can probably use to help with, like, the brave fanatics or the brawler dudes. Like, you could possibly use Gladia S2 as an option. But timing wise, it's gonna be really difficult to do so. That is just RNG, and I have to do that again, because fuck those guys. Like, I don't think it is possible with the second one. Unless... I don't know. I don't think it's possible. I'm gonna do it one more time, but I don't think it's possible. I might have to 6-op it. Welcome to the stream, Black Imagination. This might be 6-opable because of those holograph dudes. I can get up to a certain point, and then it's the holograph dudes that kind of screw everything up.
I'm all stocked up.
It's like I can't come up here because of the mage dudes. I would love to, but is that enough? Hopefully I have enough time to do it. You fucker. Come on! Fuck. Oh, I tried. Yeah, the only issue is gonna be those infiltrators. Really, like, it's the only issue is gonna be those infiltrators. Aside from those, like, this is 5-opable. Unless I time it that I can hit my stun. You do realize that I don't have enough time to kill the brawlers, right? If I do that, that literally makes this impossible, right? I mean, if you pay attention, like, Thorns can handle these guys. It's like nice enough that he can handle them. That would be kind of almost impossible for me.
I'm all stocked up.
I mean, that would not be a bad idea.
Watch for the blast.
That works. That works. I guess.
I'm all stocked up. Clear.
Come on, I need you to die. I need you to die, bro.
Ready to go. Clear.
Oh, 5 up! Oh, fuck! 5 up! Yeah! Yeah, I knew I could do it! Oh, I knew I could do it! So the thing was that, hey, monster, stun, I could probably use that to handle the up. And of course, I just had to get good timing in RNG, especially with, Ash. Oh, this is definitely a, how many, like, this is like our 3rd clear of this map. Like, this is easy enough that it's like, I could do less ops, but I don't know if this is less. Like, I don't know if that's doable, per se. Because it's like, each one has its, like, use. Like, maybe I could take out Kelsey, but Kelsey helped a lot there. Especially against, that one, shield dude that goes to the middle. And she also helped healing, too. I don't know if I could go lower, because I need a DP. Because the beginning is impossible without any sort of DP. Like, you could try to do Thorns and Ash, but I don't think it's doable. You need some sort of slowdown so you can take care of the 2 brawler dudes first. Shoot. I don't think it really matters what skill Kelsey's using, honestly, because I didn't even use her skill. And there was a bit of RNG to taking out the hologram too, because taking out the hologram allowed me to just insta kill the second hologram dude. And obviously Thorns is to help in the middle. I don't see a plausible way to deal with everything in the middle with many other options, like maybe Shelter instead of Ash, but you can't really do that because of the beginning and DP issues. Like, here's the thing about the position with Elysium and changing them back, is he's able to hit a large radius that I can kill everything at the very tail end just before they get into the blue marker. Especially with the slowdown, gives me an even tighter chance, but a chance nevertheless. Or just in case defense down, or even just mostly slowdown, helped out a lot there. I mean, obviously with the 2 dudes on the right, they weren't much of an issue. The only thing I can think of is like maybe taking out Kelsey, but I don't know if that's doable, just because of, on top of the fact her summon can stun, and that helped out a lot too. That's the same thing with Rodel too. Like, they barely kill that dude at the end, and it's like, I'm ready to use my skill. He's almost dead after 2 more hits. It's whatever. I should really be using Salik S1. I'm gonna keep saying Salik because I like it the same. If you can give me an emoji of that, then I can turn that into an emoji for Discord. Well, that's gonna be kind of difficult to achieve.
問題ないよ。いや悪いね。僕は別に信徒じゃないよ。
好位置。
Unless there's some mad lab that did it already.
Let's put an end to this as soon as possible.
I mean, we need emojis for the Discord server, and it's like, I don't remember all of them I did, so there you go.
This is the battlefield.
信号は安定。これで分かったでしょ。
我看到敌人了，留下他们。
モンスター、私に続けて。
That's someone else's emote. I don't even know that emote, and I don't even think that is the Sugoi Oni-chan type of deal. Don't ask me about that sort of stuff. So I wouldn't really be the best in terms of that. I mean, even then, I don't know how the best way to take that as an actual emote either. And I don't know if that would really work either. Like, that doesn't really work for that type of thing.
You disrupted my train of thought.
我看到敌人了。
問題ないよ。
I might be able to solo the bots with Monster, actually.
Right. Do not disrupt my thought process.
Who will you? My power is all yours now.
我看到敌人了，留下他们。
Good shit.
我看到敌人了，
どこに向かえばよろしいでしょう。
Well, this is taking a bit.
Doctor?
You disrupted my train of thought.
臣随时待命。
Wait, how long does he actually proc his skill? Like, I feel like this is taking a long while.
最適なモンスター。
Yeah, this works. I didn't think this would work, but it works. You played Pokemon too much, yeah?
This is the battlefield.
信号は安定。これで分かったでしょ。
Let's put an end to this as soon as possible.
The damage on this dude is actually kind of insane. But hey, I think we'll be okay with Genosis and Kelsey. Can I freeze him? No, I can't freeze him. That would be kind of broken though.
状況はどうした？
これ以上は進ませません。
問題ないよ即戦即決
I know a lot of people like Pokemon Unite. I haven't played it, but I could definitely probably see the appeal for that. Also, random ass chat that came up of nowhere in a combo wombo of Genosis. Genosis showing his weight yet again. No, it sucks. Pokemon Unite? Really? I mean, for someone who played so much, you think it sucks? Really? Maybe compared to like other other types of games like that. Is it like I don't know what's even that type. We need to bring out both healers. We need to bring out Serious One. I may actually move some operators around. I'm gonna do what I did on off stream,
他の人と一緒に戦うの？
just so you guys knew what I did. And I do want to complete it, so. Okay, this is gonna be a lot easier because I actually have like a more powerful starter. But essentially, it's not as bad on the right or the middle. It's honestly Pompeii that's the main issue. And a lot of people go risk 15 and let the boss through, which is an option, but that's not what we do around here. We make ourselves in a very painful situation and shoot ourselves in the leg. Joking aside here, this one's not bad. This one's not that bad at all. If you get a good setup going, and if you understand like the best strategy for this, this is not a bad daily. So the beginning here, having two
Let's begin. Awaiting
vanguards at the beginning helps out a lot. I think I might change this, but I like going with Scotsor here, get her going, and then use Mountain. I will be putting Nightingale up here. So why Mountain? Let's first off talk about this. Mountain is like the best option because you have less attack, but his healing is not based off attack. It's based off the max health he has by 7% per second. So he gives no fucks about the risks and he can keep himself healthy. And in the beginning here, I do the two on the right so that I can handle the incoming first wave. After the second charge with Texas, I replace her with Weedy. At this point, I'm also trying to get out, aside from Nightingale, Bliptis on the other side to heal each other up, as well as everything kind of just in this central area. Scouter, Nightingale, and Mountain's S2 is able to keep Mountain alive. He's like the less likely operator to die out of everyone here, just by the way. And then it's either Genosis here, or who else? I could use sorta to beginning here to kind of slow down things, but I use Saria. Saria, like, when I used Saria, also last CC, the first and only day, or maybe it was like, I think 2 days for this, but the first set of risks was pretty much a full-on stall strat. You just needed to stall. You did shit damage, but you just needed to stall. And I used Saria to do that. Just because she's able to keep herself healed, and last time I checked, she's pretty decently tanky, or at least to res department as anyway, on top of Nightingale helping. So I know having Saria to block is like works wonders. So that's what I'm gonna end up doing. Obviously, Weedy and Manticore is going to be on the right here to help you pretty much guarantee nothing gets by. Genosis is gonna help out with the DPS the enemy, the boss does. I want to try to get both of these two out, and eventually at the ending, it may be a situation where I might have both Chen, Surtur, and Genosis out. Who knows? The very ending, I feel like I definitely need Genosis alive at least. I think it's very crucial to have Genosis alive if I can. Just because at the very end, he's non-stop attacking. Which if I don't have a nice answer for at the end, I may completely get destroyed. We'll see. And this honestly comes out healing outputs as much damage as it can versus the overwhelming constant damage that just gets more with the second phase. And that's kind of the general gist of how I went about it, and I was able to do it off stream. As I say that, let's get into it. I'm definitely gonna try to keep this up on YouTube, even if this ends up being a failed run. But even with the constant damage, Mountain can live.
Not my wish to take lives.
Now, obviously, Nightingale's not going to be able to self-sustain herself all the way through, which is fine. That's why we have another healer. So we are going to put down you to help out on the left side here.
Awaiting order. You can't stop me. Awaiting orders.
And so we'll put you down. At this point, she's gonna go into her skill range. Put you down. Use skill.
Let's put an end to this as soon as possible.
Yeah, we do need to do that. We just need to make sure everyone gets through this first wave. Pretty much after everyone's dead is pretty much we're golden. Yeah, way more damage.
Who will you choose? Take flight.
Right.
言われなくても分かってる。
Let's begin. Awaiting.
Okay, we can take you out. Take you out.
できた。
好位置。Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
ビクトリアのバグパイプ生命を
Oh, I'm using S2? Hello? What?
You disrupt what a ruckus.
臣，随时待命。
生命の救済シールを慈しみ初期化治療モード適用します
Oh, I didn't even use my own skill. I'm gonna wait.
意志を堅固にするは規律
How long do I have?
思考を明晰にするは戦術行くよ
You disrupted my train of thought.
Okay, come on, Genosis, you got this.
What a ruckus.
レーバテリ意志を堅固にするは規律
So yeah, this is kind of the general gist. Granted, I was using S3 bagpipe. That's not the best thing in the world.
凝固しろ。
私に指図するな
Shit. Fuck. I will use S3, and usually I had a better skill timing. So yeah, that was the biggest issue there, is that I had skill like S3 ready to go and stuff like that. Don't know why S3 was not activated. That's really annoying.
Let's begin. Got it. Cut them to pieces. Awaiting orders.
Target lock on.
Come on, I need you to use your skill. Okay, we'll just have to retry this. Ah, game! Fuck. Like, everything was good, but skill timing was utter shit. And again, fuck, I need to go back. I need to go back, because some reason bagpipe says 2. What the fuck?
Let's go.
Let me go back. Because that's also something different, was that I used S3. Also, let me do this. The insects are coming in, because it's really nice out. Go back! Bagpipe, why the fuck are you using S3?
自分が率いるからには即座に作戦を執行する
It's like, it's really hard to find a nice way to deal with the boss.
Let's go.
And I need to be able to activate my skill again. So I think I was just doing way too much damage. I think that was the main issue.
Let's begin.
Because I need to be able to get into its second phase. And a tank. With everyone just dying instantly, that was no bueno.
ここに向か飯を食ってねえのか全力で来い
It's not my wish to take lives
She has such a somewhat better skill time.
信号は安定。いつでも行け。信号は。いや悪いね。僕は別に信徒じゃないよ。
I should be using S2 probably. I think that would be better. I can move her back and use S2 or maybe forward.
Awaiting orders. Cut them to pieces.
任せて。あなたたちの心に染み込んでいくわ。
信号は安定。即戦即決。
待ち伏せ準備できた。
You disrupted my train of thought, Doctor.
信号は安定。即戦即決。
みんなあっち行って。
Right. What a ruckus.
信号は安定。いつでも行けるよ。
初期化治療モード適用します。行くよ。言われなくても分かって敵も
Our only doing thing here is just making sure we don't die.
すぐに終わる。
Okay, come on.
Do not disrupt my thought process.
この程度で止まると思うの。 強化しろ。
言われなくても分かってる。機材の準備や万全。私ここ。私に指図するな。ビクトリアのバグパイプ波状棒とともに参る。
この程度で止まると思うな。
Right. I have an idea.
Good shit. I just need to make sure that my skill usage is pretty damn good.
この程度で止まると思うな。 この程度で止まると思うな。
这里交给我。Take flight。ご指示を。生命を救済しうるは慈しみ。
諦めるな。 この程度で止まると思うな。
悪くない場所だ。
すぐに終わる。
初期化ロード完了しました。
すぐに終わる。
Right. I have an idea.
思考を面積我らホリアーチレーバティ
Good shit. That's way better. Way better. Good shit. Way better skill timing. Way better skill timing, and that gave us the W.
一起漂亮的
Granted,
团队协作。
I could have done a lot better job with skill animation. Not skill animation. Skill timing. Skill timing. And it's really just I could have tried to do the whole like skill activation every so often type of deal and just weaken and slow down the HP of the enemy, the boss, whatever. And it's something I could have done, but that's not what I did. Why not lure it up it? $13 up seems overkill. I mean, granted, I'm gonna say this right now. If you think 13 up is overkill, not really. No. It's like, yeah, this is easy, but this is easy if you have the right set of ops. I'm not saying that's like it's easy just in general. It's something I said. Not really I said, but it's not as bad as people made it out to be, but it's not easy because people are going risk 15, making like this is the worst thing since sliced bread. Yeah, I have those ups, but you don't have enough people you can bring. And that's, I think, the biggest thing too. Like, granted, maybe he just leaked Pompeii. Yeah, that's kind of the idea about that. Yeah, like a lot of people will risk 15 due to make it that literal reason because they want to make it easy, and it's like, yeah, you could do that, you could, and I'm not blaming anyone for doing that or going crazy for anyone doing that, but 13 with risk 16 overkill. Nah, I mean, sure, in a grand sense of how many ops you have to go after one enemy, one boss, but it's pretty much like last CC, but tweaked in a way that it's like its second phase is harder to deal with, and you do want to get through the second phase as quickly as you can, which didn't seem like the case when I did it the first time around, when I completed it the first time around, but that's just from what I've seen now. You definitely want to take out the second phase as quickly as you can. But the blast radius damage is not as bad as last CC, the first risk set. First risk set, you had a tank, super tank, and slowly riddle down the boss for over 10 plus minutes. That was atrocious. This, not that much. But this one, you do need to get through. Like, the amount of, like, the attack speed is great enough that unless you had, like, even more than just 3 healers, you're probably gonna die. Like, and even then, I don't even think, no matter how many heals you have, I don't think it's, I don't know. I don't know, maybe going with all healers inserter, but that's kind of impossible to do because you have the other 2 lanes to worry about. There's just a lot of things to think about, honestly. Like, because of having to worry about other lanes, makes it really annoying trying to focus on the boss. But it's like you have to go with specific ops, and that's why it's like Genosis really comes in clutch because he just completely freezes the boss without doing anything. So again, another day with Genosis, or Gnosis, if you like to pronounce his name, is kind of the MVP, because without Gnosis, I don't know if this would have been possible. Like, maybe if there was no such thing as a freeze mechanic, it would have been way worse to deal with. But I think there would be a lot more salvageable. Of course, there we go. Burning Touch or metal, as well as the other metal, which means we have finally completed CC88, and we don't have to worry about anything anymore. But I'll do the next few dailies, and I'll debate on if I want to go for higher max risk. We'll see.
Ikuzo. 新たな挑戦ね。指揮する人は尻尾が流星のようだ。よくそうやって言われるの。
Awaiting orders. Shut up. Hao 位置。
指揮する人は尻尾が流星のようだ。よくそうやって言われるの。モンスター、私に続け。
我看到敌人了，时间有限。
見えなくなっちゃった。
Awaiting orders. 悪くない位置取りです。
状況は
はい、格好の的です。
指揮する人もっと早く動けるわ。戦場、それは変わらないもの。
我看到敌人了。Got it. Shut up.
何か指示はあります。ターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね。 よくだよ祝うよ立ち上がる指揮するターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よねよくだよ祝うよ立ち上がるよくだよ祝うよ立ち上がる
臣随时待命。留下他们。お役に立てそうですか。はい、見えていますよ。
連綿たる山々となれ大地こそが我が友
臣随時待。
よくだよ祝うよ
Cut them to pieces。逃がしはしません。
私たちはこれまで何度も勝利してきた。だけどドクター、今回私たちは己の運命と未来のために戦ったわ。これこそが本物の戦いでしょ。
Depends on what I decide to do. Anyway, let's get into it. So we have Infiltration 3. So you're reduced to 75% for DP. All enemies gain 100% max HP. Guard and medic operatives cannot be deployed. Huh. Max squad is reduced to 8. The Rhythm Corrupt Knights are buffed. And laugh points reduced to 1. Huh. Well, we can still use defenders. This one's not bad by any means. We have Lee. Yeah, this isn't really that bad at all. Well, we can't really use Lee. That's the thing, we can't use Lee. Mudrock could solo most of the enemies. I'm trying to think of what else I could probably bring that could work out in my favor. Not really. Like, I was thinking Golden Glow, but it's like, nah. I think it might be better just to go Arts. Or I think it might be better to go Heavy Physical. I don't know if you know, let's go with, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna use my full team here, but I can't really gauge how this is, so it's like I don't really know. It's really damn stupid. Oh, that cell is stupid. Okay. We need to take you out.
Sodo.
I didn't realize that he was gonna be such a dick. And that's gonna be really annoying to deal with. Oh, that's gonna be so stupid to deal with.
Let's go. Good scenery here, Doctor. We're counting on you again today, little apple.
You like my electronic beatboxing? No? That sucks then.
I have to get serious now.
The biggest issue is going to be DP. Oh, the biggest issue is definitely gonna be DP. Oh my god. Come on, I need DP!
A fine choice.
Da 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 da.
You disrupted my train of thought. What a ruckus.
I'm mistaken. Hopefully I'm able to do enough damage. Yes, kinda. I need to not get destroyed here. Come on, DP. I need you to.
We're counting on you again today, little ass. もっと早く動けるわ。
Is your range? Yes.
先輩、少し暑いかもしれませんよ。
Do not disrupt my thought process.
Come on. Get to your next phase, you douche.
ターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね。
諦めるな。
I have to get serious now.
Hopefully we have enough time.
僕が流星のようだ。よくそうやって言われるの。
我看到敌人。哼。
Stop hitting shelter, please.
見えなくなっちゃった。
諦めるな。
見えなくなっちゃった。
I think we're done because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we're done. I don't know. Come on, I need you to die.
我看到敌人。
ご指示。命令を。何か指示はターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね。何か指示はありますか？
強化しろ。
Yeah. How much res do you have? 10 res? I should be far enough away to attack.
すぐに終わる。
Should Should I be far away right here? No, I am not far away. Oh my god.
臣，随时待命。
You dick.
Good scenery here, Doc. Gather around me, guys.
I think she might just be able to solo. Oh boy. Hopefully you're not. You do. Hey, you actual bastard.
A fine choice. Right, as expected.
Oh my god, bruh. Can you not, you bitch? Oh my god. Just that was like, I should have taken out Genosis or something. Like, there's no easy way for me to do this without like. I could have probably put a Genosis like right there, but whatever. This one is more or less like just to get the DP down. It's annoying. Like, the enemies are also tanky, so that's why I went with a strategy on the left to take out that guy as quickly as I can. Or taking this guy out, and especially since they took out healers, you can't really just stall them out. And I think that's kind of the general gist of this, is that you can't really stall out, no matter what you do. Like, I could try to go here, which should be enough range, but I think I'm gonna get targeted. I don't get targeted? Oh my goodness. Don't worry, Mudrock's got it. Sorry guys, v Sarkaz. Sarkaz wins. Okay, today's wasn't too bad. It wasn't that bad at all.
Having prepared appropriately, these results are unsurprising.
It was just, honestly, I think it's just a lot easier trying to take out one of them and before dealing with the other. And the fact I didn't even realize that the one of them had invisibility. So that's why we lost the first time around, but it wasn't too bad in terms of difficulty. Now, there's a little bit of me that wants to attempt higher risk on the permanent map, but I just don't really want to. I did it off screen. I did that because I had the time to do that, and I was kind of curious on how today's daily was, and today's daily was just utter ridiculousness. It is not for the faint of heart. A lot of people say it's easier than last. I would disagree, because with the last one, all you really needed to do was just have enough AoE damage at the right timing and someone to bait the bomber dudes. And you can get away scot-free a little bit when it came to the archer dudes on top. This one, the way the risks are handled, it's atrocious. It's really atrocious from my point of view. I don't think it's as bad as Arena 8's first week, but like, this is one of the difficult ones of the daily risk. Just, I think another point of it, like -1 block, how high damage the enemies do, the drones being tanky AF and actually being really a nuisance and actually difficult to deal with. Like, by the time you get to the end of the map, like, the drones will still be active ever since the very beginning. It's insane. Sure, you don't have, like, I think, sure, you had extra enemies that spawned in, but just based off how this map is, how easy operators can die, like, this one's, again, not for the faint of heart. And you have to kill everything. You can't let anything through. And the fact that they also said, hey, specialists for the fast free-to-play to bait or defenders, I'm sorry, but that's not going to be an option. So you can already see, like, they definitely targeted specific play styles from the first map and said, good luck. And yeah, it's not easy or fun by any means. I mean, it was difficult to find out, but I did eventually find off myself off stream, without any guides or anything like that. So let's kind of talk about it real quickly. So my first thought process was, hey, why not put thorns facing up? Well, that didn't work because of the enemies that came from the left. I think it's best to focus on left to right to left, just so you can also deal with the it's probably not going to show here. Oh, it does. Okay, good. The War Phantoms. The War Phantoms are the worst thing in this map. You have to deal with them quickly, and your best bet is to make sure you kill them and stun them halfway through, so that these guys don't summon their what are the scraps. Because if they summon the scrap, it ruins like the strategy I used and the placement I used. Tactical offenders are a pain. The way this map was handled, it is atrocious. I think it's also mostly due to the minus HP that helps with that. Obviously I already did it. But the operators I used is the kind of the core. I did take out Golden Glow. Relax with the Golden Glow. I did not use Golden Glow. But there's a few differences and unique things. I am going to take out Silver Ash here, and we'll see how things go with that. First off, we're going to Bagpipe. That's an extra block. Texas block. Myrtle for the cheaper and DP. We already have her. Okay. I did bring Spectre. And it's something that you're going to see here. I try to do a lot of AoE burst to help deal with things. Okay, we have Chin. Mountain helps on the bottom row. So the bait I used for the drones is S2 Kelsey. Self-explanatory. Oh yeah, and finally, the cookie on top. There's two more operators I did bring in support with me. Specifically, I leveled up Beeswax. Beeswax is so goddamn necessary. Like, I don't know what else to really use to help deal with the top row. Like, the top row is atrocious. I think this is everyone here. And then pretty much at this point, I brought myself a Silver Ash. I would like a powered up Silver Ash, if I can. That works. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna properly and perfectly do this, but I'll try my best to recreate it at most if I somehow can't get through it, because this is actually kind of a difficult one. So pretty much, doesn't matter who I start out with, if it's either Texas or Myrtle, doesn't matter. The main gist is that I want to make sure I have enough 2 block on top to deal with the incoming enemies, which it's technically 1 block now due to the risk. At this point, I am going to probably maybe put them Bagpipe, but from what I've seen, they're able to handle themselves, so we're gonna put down Plyptis. So what I do with Plyptis, I face upward. I'm gonna put Beeswax up here to tank and bait every single drone that comes into distance. And you can probably see this as a recurring type of theme. I'm gonna put Mountain further back. If I need to, I could probably bring something else, but generally, Chin as well as Mountain, I don't have much issues. So at this point, we're going to wait to put down Chin. I'm gonna wait for the skill usage. I think maybe I didn't. Who knows? I did use it, and then maybe I rated it and then use again. Possibility. So we're gonna use Kelsey here. We're gonna use that as a bait. Monster can live that shit. Yes, you just saw that. At this point, all I need to really put down is beeswax and then take people out if necessary, and we're pretty good. So I'm gonna wait on top here because I think it might be fine nevertheless, but I like to be extra safe and sure. So I'm gonna use my skill right now to stun all three. And then take her out. We're gonna put you down. The main point of putting her there is to help deal with the drones that come in. I'm gonna take her out because at this point we don't have to worry about DP. And we are going to chip. Genuinely, yeah, she usually targets too. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Game? Don't crash. Oh my god. Why? Okay. That's just lovely. I think you gotta get the general gist. I do cycle through skills a lot in this, just to help deal with those double-bladed dudes that speed up the drones. It's so crucial to use that with Neural Alter and completely and utterly obliterates his face. I'm gonna use my skills a lot more here, which I didn't really before. It doesn't matter if I put down the position like either mountain or Polyptus or wherever first, it doesn't matter. I just make sure that Beeswax is kind of like the almost to last operator. She can usually live for a long while. She will eventually die. She will just up and die because there's way too many enemies and way too much I need to do. That is straight up almost impossible to just outlive everything the game throws at you. It's just straight up impossible.
Awaiting order. You can't stop me.
It's one of those things that just due to the AoE fact and just high damage and stuff like that, like it does generally just seem like it's an impossible task to be able to. Okay. If I do things correctly, monsters should live through everything. That's what happened during my run. So I think that's gonna be like a nice point of start. Again, we're gonna wait to use our skill when the enemy is kind of like in between everything. So I'm just gonna be a little chill. And right now. We can take her out, put you down. When Murda's done, we'll take her out. Hopefully we don't crash. And so she should just be able to out-tank it. Again, we're gonna wait. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. I might actually use my skill here. Yeah, I'll do that.
Made up your mind? Thy pleas falleth upon deaf ears.
Awaiting only your orders.
Made up your mind?
We're gonna wait to get through this dude, and then we'll recharge our skill usage. Okay.
待機中生命救済シールは慈しみ待機中
Acknowledged.
I could probably do some shenanigans, but I'm just gonna be on the safe side. So when we get around to 4 of them, I am gonna go ham.
What are you planning? For what reason?
Hey, 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 hey!
Oh, son, bow to me.
Ooh.
Made up your mind?
Yeah, we take her out.
気をつけて行動しますね
Let's begin.
先輩ご命令を先輩火事には気をつけてください状況をどうした
Hey, 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 hey! Good shit. And that's how we do it. Good shit. Good shit. So that's pretty much the general gist. I stun so that the second drone doesn't come out, and I just cycle a lot through.
私は役に立ちましたか
Did my Beeswax die there? I don't think did I actually keep her alive this time around? But as you kind of saw, there is a lot of recycling operators and always just find some way to stun just so that that second drone doesn't come out and just completely beat our butts. Granted, at that point, at that last set of wave of enemies, I think I would be fine if I don't do that, but just as a precaution, I did anyway. And that was a little something different I did. I had text on the bottom, but this time I had it on top, so I had Effie to help at the top, just in case. I don't think it was full-on necessary, but you kind of got the general gist. Maybe I could probably just do it with 12 ops instead of 13, but for the most part, I think you kind of got the general gist of this stage. It was just a lot of baiting with Beeswax in Kelsey's Meonster, and then trying to cycle skills against the double-bladed dudes that the 2 drones that speed up drones as well. I can't remember the name, so I'm just gonna go double-bladed dude. But aside from that, everything else was self-explanatory. I don't know. I'm actually looking at this right now. I don't think I need Spectre. I could probably take out Spectre, and that would be fine. I don't really too much. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck happened there, being brutally honest. Like, generally, she should be able to live 3. 4 is when things start to get iffy.
You got me.
And my hair is a doodly-doo mess. Lovely.
Waiting orders. Cut them to pieces.
全員の行動力を奪う。それ
これ以上は進ませません。ええ、こっち向け。
命令を無駄だ。
Slow down.
这里交给我。
Let's do Kelsey.
私に
Cut them to pieces.
最適な布陣を考えてくれ。ターゲットロックオン。
Maybe I should take out the drone. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Because Backpipe can then actually take out that one dude.
Awaiting orders. Got it.
Stop! Oh my god, what the fuck?
This long night too should
そうすればお互い
That's not what I wanted to do at all.
気をつけて行動しますね。
That's very big yikes.
Acknowledged.
Welcome to the stream, Rips.
状況はどうした？
I probably should wait on skill usage.
The fool flaunted his gallantry, reaches none with his vanity. Made up your mind?
Now a little bit of my fault there with Super Ash, but whatever. Okay, we should be on the safer side now. We do need to take out this drone. There we go. There we go. And now we actually get to live. I know, that's shocking.
Acknowledged.
We may have to use our skill here.
プログラムロード完了しました。先輩、温度安定しています。
Hey, 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 use your skill! Stop it! Hey, shit. Use you.
bow to me.
What am I even targeting at this point?
先輩、状況はどうした？
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with this.
Made up your mind? Fool! For what reason hast thou come?
Got it.
ビクトリアのバグパイプ波状棒とともに参る。
There we go. Without bringing a support version. Yeah, Spectre was not necessary in that. It was just a precaution just in case. But she's definitely not necessary. Bagpipe, I feel like, is kind of a necessity to slow down enemies coming in because Bound can't tank. Maybe if I get a max level, but I'm not gonna worry about that. The only operator at max level was Beezerax, just because she's like the ultimate range baits in that scenario. That just works way too well. It's really difficult to find something that can help deal or tank all of that. Like, base axe is the best option for that situation.